Why, hello there, gamers. What? Oh my god. I was like, pulling up the YouTube chat, and then, of course, since I'm playing this on Steam, it's like, oh, you switch windows. So you can't see, or you can't hear the game. You're playing Batman, the Telltale series, Randomized edition. I have colored the wheel Batman and Joker colors. It looks so ugly, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I have played the first season many, many times. I think, like, this would be my 4th time playing it. So I'm kind of knowledgeable on the choices in this game. I've never played the 2nd season. I didn't even know there was a 2nd season until, like, recently. So, have not played that. I'll have to do that. So, we'll get started. With episode 1. I feel like I kind of remember the gist of episode 1. Alright, to determine color here, we will also randomize this by 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to be the colors on the wheel. Alright, 3, which is, oh, we're going to be using Piss Tech. Oh, right off the bat, we have a terrible choice with Piss Tech. I usually go for purple, because that's my favorite color, but, ugh. Thank you for the lurk. Man, today's been a day. I had a nap, so I'm kind of awake, and I also had some G Fuel, so I'm also kind of awake, but not, like, fully. My brain kind of feels like mush, if I'm honest, but that's why I wanted to do something a little bit easier of a stream tonight. I was like, oh, maybe I could start Raincoat again. I was like, ooh, do I want to do a 4-hour brain crush? Not really at the moment, no, so. Black Friday, Batman Friday. You know, kind of the vibes. I would say this is my 3rd favorite Telltale game. Behind, Walking Dead Season 1.
What are you?
Or I guess if we're just lumping them as a series, Walking Dead. Wolf Among Us is my favorite. Walking Dead, close second. And then this is absolutely... This is a really good series. It was actually busy, that's surprising. When I passed by GameStop this morning, my sister and I didn't really do Black Friday shopping.
Goddamn place
So I kind of just like went out early.
We'll be out of here
and saw
before
what
anyone
was
can stop us.
happening. But we didn't really do that much shopping. There was like nobody at the GameStop near us.
Christ.
Move in.
See, now I wish Telltale like capitalized and did more like heroes. Like if there was like a Superman series or even some more obscure heroes would be nice, but
Gordon.
Batman is my favorite of all time, so this was definitely a must play when this came out.
Wait for backup.
I don't remember when this came out, like 2014?
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
2016, I was wrong. Off by 2 years. Can you imagine if, like, in other Batman games, I could just see your grappling hook at random points? Wouldn't you just move out of the way from the window if you saw Batman flying at you? Just saying. Or start shooting him from the window? Like, this man is just awestruck. He's like, oh my god. Batman!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
No one
I'm
else will.
Batman.
Every drop of
I have
blood,
to do
everything
this.
you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
I hate that you can't, like, choose on, like, the numpad or, like, any of the number keys. Like, oh, this is my choice. No, you gotta physically choose it with the mouse.
Whatever got in,
Joby, why are you complaining about that? That's not that big of a deal. You're right. It's gonna be very interesting.
What was that?
For this, because I think I've done a lot of the different choices, so it'll be very interesting to see if we like end up flip flopping or if the wheel is consistent. Bye bye. Why would you even shoot? Like what? Dog, there's nothing to shoot at.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Damn, your gas mask ain't doing anything. I thought this was so cool that you had like a meter. It's like, wow, this is such an action-oriented Telltale game. And I wish the Guardians game was more like this, but it really wasn't. Shift E? What the hell are these controls? I never fully beat the Guardians one, because I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in it. I think I only got like 3 episodes deep, so I need to actually do like a full
I know you're
playthrough
trying
of that.
to create a myth,
but
be careful you don't turn
it
into a
didn't
monster.
capture me like
Sometimes
Batman's did.
you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, fuck! It's fine, you can miss keys. Who cares? I'm Batman, bitch. Again, with the shift E, like, that's such a weird control. I've mostly played this game on, like, PS4, PS5, but I have the sequel on Steam, so I was like, alright, let me play this on Steam instead. Shift Q. Weird. You can just do Q? Just do E? No. I'm gonna get fucking sticky E's. Oh my god!
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Hey, what's up, girl?
Behind you, big boy.
Love Catwoman so much.
Heyday.
Especially in this game. Catwoman's great in this game. Curse you, elevator doors!
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Fuck all that.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al.
That's
Just
not
a
my
performance.
problem. Imagine if Batman was like arrested for resisting arrest. Could you technically arrest Bruce Wayne for that, since he is Batman?
Without a scratch.
I remember, I think I
So
still
far.
have this book, because I never got rid of it, but I just don't know if I have it
That
readily
doesn't belong to
available.
you.
I had like
I was
a
wondering if
laws
you
and
crossed
superhero
paths.
book,
You broke the law. Here I
like
am.
that detailed,
Cut the shit.
like
law.
every like
Don't tell me
law
that's why you do
superheroes
all
broke and
this.
like how it would actually go down like a
Squeeze
courtroom.
into a suit, tie on a cape.
Gotham needs a hero.
It was a really interesting book.
Someone to hunt down.
Pretty sure I
people
still
like
have
you.
it,
So
like
that
on my
makes me
bookshelf.
what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Batman, are you not aware of how kinky that fucking sounds, dude? Let me put you in a cage. Hey, oh, whoa. Remember, these fists are equally for justice. Scoop! Welcome, Scoop! How was your Thanksgiving / Black Friday / giving Nugs extra food? I'm sure Nugs loves Thanksgiving. While you're here, I might be doing a animal charity stream towards the end and beginning of next week. So I need to actually like make like stuff advertising it, but ate too much food. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Thanksgiving. I would have had a turkey sandwich, but I didn't have any cheese, so I made peanut butter and jelly.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I need to go to the store and get some cheese. So I don't know, I cannot eat a turkey sandwich without cheese. I hope Nugs didn't eat too much turkey.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
What a typical police method, just shoot without asking questions. Yes, they had lots of food. Fuck! I'm pressing the worst keys. This shift is fucking me over. My hands are too small to keep pressing shift.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however...
That's why I gotta become
are
a
flesh and
legend.
blood.
Who the fuck shot me,
God
bruh?
damn it!
What?
Don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Like, how stupid? That should be a fireable offense. You shot Batman? Also, why is my full suit not bulletproof? You'd think that would be a thing Batman would do. Also, when it comes to Batman suits, I'm not the biggest fan of this suit. Like, it's kind of bland looking. I'm not a fan of like the small-eared Batman suits. Oh yeah, we're
I was wrong
serving
about you
justice today.
catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Oh, what is that? What is that supposed to be?
Bye, Bat.
This game's a lot kinkier than I remember. Yeah, like the all monotone gray suit.
Step out of the shadows
Not the biggest fan.
and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Like I like either
That's a much harder fight.
all black
Don't
or
let
like black and
tombstones
gray.
be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
The Arkham suit comes to mind, like the Arkham games. Classic, absolute classic suit. I eat justice for breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption
Now,
and
if we
greed
don't get with
under Mayor
Catwoman, or
Hill's
be nice
authority.
to Catwoman in
I
this,
promise you, a vote
I'm
for
going
Harvey
to cry.
Dent
Just
is a vote
heads
to
up.
finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the
I
fire
absolutely
and save
love
our
Selena
great
in this
city.
game.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
right
there
here,
he
bro.
is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Don't need to put spotlights
Say
on me.
hi, Bruce.
Great, I'm gonna just stand there and be.
Stunned silence. Well, that is how Mayor Hill is gonna feel when we crush him on election day. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering
That is also
support.
how I act when someone is like, "Here,
Together,
meet this person."
we will
I
change
just stand there
Gotham.
like, I don't know what to say.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the
had to take a
brooding
shit.
billionaire angle.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to
Why
see
is it a
the
little
Bruce
bit chilly in
Wayne,
here?
am I right?
So I know if I turn off my fan,
And I can
I'm gonna
see
start
him just
sweating.
fine from here.
But right now I'm
This
like,
shouldn't
"Ooh,
be
it's kinda
painful.
chilly
It's not a
in here."
kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face,
hoodie in here,
specifically, with a
unfortunately.
mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease,
Oh,
they're
shit.
the wheels.
I don't know
You're
what
rolling
that's
in
on.
enough
I think that's
cash and
leaning
votes to help
towards
make Gotham
two.
a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
But I want to be a
Oh,
bat
it is a
hero,
decent
not a
slogan.
politician
Terrible
hero.
at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna use
That's a
that.
dumb slogan. Our
Bruce, I
hope
meant
is
what I
in
said.
Harvey. That
Together,
sounds so
you and me, we change
boring
Gotham.
and bland.
A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Is that brand new Lexus? I don't know nothing about cars, chat. Oh, we drinking it straight out the bottle, huh?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole
This
on
dude
Main
just seems
Street,
homophobic
but I
and
trust
transphobic.
your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us.
Like, why does this dude
Not
look
just me,
70 and
not
his
just
wife
Mr.
looks
Dent.
50?
Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know.
Thank you for the
Like
alert.
birds.
Oh yeah, get that now.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now.
There's
Murder in the
hooligans and
streets,
hoodlums.
corruption in City Hall.
This is a really good
bat
game.
freak dealing out vigilante
I think
justice
this is
like
my
it's
fourth
the
time
wild
playing it.
goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden
Oh,
Age,
Bobby.
seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man
They should have
can't
added
save this city.
Hank and Peggy
And
Hill
it's
to
a
this game.
dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is
It's
our
actually
best
Batman
shot.
without the hyphen.
Put
I'm
him
not
in a room
Spider-Man.
with anyone for 15 minutes, and that grin
I
will
feel
win
like
him
I've
over.
seen that.
He's gonna need more
that
than that,
squish
son.
before,
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time.
but not in the
And
wild.
don't worry,
like I've
though.
always seen it
I am not
online.
doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum
The
with a
dangerously
state-of-the-art
unsecure-
mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery.
Oh yeah,
in
just
some
remind me
alleyway.
while we're at it.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
Truly terrible.
it was. You're telling me.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
Yeah, that's why I'm
If only
this
that
creep called the Batman.
Deranged man had gotten the right treatment. Maybe.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
It was a tragedy, truly. And I will fight from City Hall to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Did it?
It is a night
I
of
guess.
ringing endorsements.
Oh yeah, we're getting spicy with it.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
You know.
This is quite the
Money.
social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
I'll take that as a no comment.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah.
Oh God! Great! Picking all the silent choices at the right time.
Ah, well. Hopefully that stain comes out.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Corruption! Can I get a F in chat for
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes
legal
to get me into
business
City Hall.
practices?
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Even the
Yeah, well, just
illegal
make
ones.
sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
I'll play however I want to play.
You know, I've been in the market for a new
That
house.
that sounds
Decent
bad out of
walk-up,
context.
sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Flash? Where's the Flash? This mansion looks bland as hell.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for
Oh, this is a
welcoming
major
me into
decision
your
whether
home.
we shake his hand or not. Yeah. Yeah, look at everybody looking.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are.
Can you imagine,
The guy who's
like,
gonna sell me his
oh my
house.
God, they shook hands.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I mean, I guess it's not too out of realm to be
You
like,
should know,
oh my
Mr.
God.
Falcone. My
Shaking
analysts
hands?
say we're raising
They
triple
basically
with Mayor
fucked.
Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be
Gross.
fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
I don't think I've ever had Harvey in here.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules
I don't remember
are
this
followed.
being an option.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Or I'll throw this cup
I
at your
ain't
head,
here to
son.
chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Man, I can't imagine every election year.
So,
Just constantly need to
let's
pop
talk
Tums.
relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay,
How about I'm
imagine
not a little bitch
this
boy,
is
bro?
me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks,
Y'all ever
unions,
played pool?
politicians.
I feel like I've only played pool like once, and I was absolute ass at it.
I make them all move.
I've played more video game
and I
pool
wanna
than
keep
real life
everything
pool.
moving if Harvey gets elected.
Or if you want to be fancy,
That's
billiards.
why I came here tonight to your lovely home.
Why is there two
Hoping to
names
make
for
a new
pool
friend.
and billiards?
One who can help
Like-
Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
I guess
Yeah,
billiards
that's
makes
not-
more sense because
Hey,
if
this
you're
isn't a deal
saying,
with the devil.
if you're talking about pool, you could mean a swimming pool, but you could just say, because you're not gonna say,
You listen to me,
let's
kid.
go to the pool
I know,
and meet a
somewhere
pool
inside
table.
that tuxedo, you understand the situation.
But you know,
Money
that's
gets
interesting.
money.
Where did we get
The
both
risks,
terms,
the
billiards and
alliances,
pool?
the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake
Hey, I shook your hand, bro.
and which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Didn't this
Heed
party
your
just
butler's
start?
advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, I bet he will. Oh, wait, that's me. You know what's the worst part about Black Friday? Getting 7,000 emails from, like, every place you've ever bought anything from. I wish there was a bat credit card choice. Oh, game not responding. Colgate Black Friday email. Let me just go through my inbox while this game decides whether it wants to respond or not. I have Bandai Namco. I have Sneak. I have TeePublic. I have GameStop. I have Steam. The Microsoft Store. Domino's Pizza. Best Western. Culturefly. DoorDash. New Era. Honey. Like 1,000 Honey emails.
It's me.
TikTok Shop. U2 Sugoi Mart. I had a SpaghettiOs for dinner. It was pretty good. Like, this shit is insane. How many fucking emails I've gotten. Oh yeah, look at the piss board. I'm gonna be so mad that the wheel chose yellow for our color. I absolutely hate the color yellow. I know it's supposed to be the happy color, but I don't like the color yellow.
Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD
I have like 5 different emails, yet I still get like 1,000 different emails on all of them.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall.
Also, like,
But thanks to the efforts of
trying to
Batman,
get the right
stolen items were returned.
settings
Not all of them.
graphically for this
See what she
game.
was really after.
So I have this on my large curved monitor, right? Trying to full screen. This isn't even on like full graphics. I haven't even explored. I don't think I can change the graphics from here. I think it'd be like, oh, you gotta restart the game. Because I have it on medium. I have render low. But I have mostly everything on medium. I have it on the highest resolution. Because my monitor is pretty big. Trying to put this game, like, to the complete edges where it's not... Welcome. Where it's not, like, just showing a sliver of my background was the worst. Like, I kept moving it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. 2 a.m.? It's time to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even sleep at 2 a.m. sometimes. No, this was the original release. I don't think they ever did a re-release on Steam for this. Because this came out in 2016, so I'm pretty sure this is just the Steam version. Do I test it and try to put it on high? I don't think it's gonna let me. I feel like it's gonna be like... I'll keep that. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna make me, like, restart the episode. Alright, let's see. Is my computer gonna explode?
You think these accusations hold
Oh
any
god.
water with the voters?
Okay.
Or will it be perceived
Oh,
as a
okay, yeah, now
desperate
that's
attempt
definitely...
from a flailing
Yeah, alright,
campaign?
let me put it back. I still haven't played Season 2 of this game because I didn't know that there was a Season 2 for the longest.
To take
Oops, I
down
did. Fuck. Let me put the render quality on low. See if that fixes it. Because if it's gonna be choppy, I'll just put it back on medium. Okay. Oh, okay, no, that's choppy. Alright, let me put it back. I figured I needed everything on medium, but, you know. Well, don't spoil anything for Season 2, please. Because I have not played it. Why is it still choppy? What the fuck? Because I've played this one, so I know the spoilers for this one. This is like my 4th playthrough of this.
Stolen drive.
Everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
That tar black smoke.
Monster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family couple.
Oh, there's the date. I was like, where is it?
Nearly fell off a building for this?
I don't think so. I think the voice acting in this game is great. Pretty sure it's Troy Baker that does the voice for Batman in this game. I think he does a terrific job as Batman. I don't dislike anyone's voice in this. I think they're all fit. Kevin Conroy, may he rest in peace, is obviously the best Batman of all time, but I don't mind Troy here.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
I wish I just had a map of rectangles and squares.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty
I was
of
at
files to
0% when there's somewhat of a bar up there.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
See, whenever I think of like data drives, I think back of like
the bar.
Justice League Unlimited. There's the specific episode. See, I remember all the episodes with Question and Huntress because
before the game
I absolutely love Question and Huntress. Justice League Unlimited will get you like down a rabbit hole of really caring about obscure heroes in the Justice League.
Yeah.
And
thanks for the interruption.
Since the show was like in 2004, 2005, I remember there's like this one part where Question like gets a hard drive, and I think he's like,
back when it still had one.
This hard drive has like 5 terabytes of data or something like that, and back then that was like a shit ton or whatever. But nowadays I'm like every hard drive can have like 5 terabytes of data. It's something like that.
She's just a tourist.
I'm like, damn, wow, 5 terabytes isn't that bad. But back then, yeah, 5 because he's like, I have to decrypt 5 terabytes of data. It's gonna take me all night. And I'm like, wow, that probably wouldn't be as bad today. I like Alfred in most versions. This version he's good. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to fuck up Alfred, but you know. Yeah, like any Call of Duty game.
Not much to find.
Not that I play Call of Duty. It's gonna cost you like a
Burglaries,
terabyte of data. I feel like I need to pull up the quote because I could have sworn it's like not even that mind-boggling anymore.
You can't step outside without
I'm pretty
ending
sure
up in the news
it's like
lately.
5 terabytes of data.
Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
no one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
I'm surprised no one's ever really tried to mod Telltale games.
If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Oh fuck, I picked the wrong one.
You're right, I should have canceled.
I thought it said 1.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay, I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make
then again,
a
I'm like
festival,
not
we
in the
can
modding
trade
scene
places
at all.
night.
Like I
Though
don't
I'm
really
not partial to heights.
mess around with mods.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse.
The only time
One
I messed
more
around
worry
with
for the
mods was when I was heavily into Fallout 4. I modded the hell out of Fallout 4. But that's like the only time.
What, 20 years? Last time I saw
Skyrim
him,
mod stream.
we were in grade school.
I would never
Indeed.
stream Skyrim.
You
That's
two
too
were
big of
thick
a
as
game.
thieves.
No. I
Once all,
tried to play
however, took that
through
role more
Skyrim,
literally than you.
but it didn't really interest me. Like
Dishonorable discharge of
I don't
legal
know,
boxing
medieval,
matches,
not
arms
really my
dealing,
scene.
Prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using
I
the
swear,
expression
like,
correctly.
The only Bethesda
Unfortunately,
game
you
I've
are.
really
Oswald
liked.
claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
is like Fallout 4.
Why he's returning now,
Like I couldn't even really get into
I
Starfield.
haven't the faintest idea.
I know I'm not
think
like
he's looking for a
7,000
handout?
hours in, so it's
He
not
would have come to
enjoyable
the right
yet. But
person.
No, because I'm.
It's still-
Because you're
so
generous.
slow.
A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time.
yeah, I know
and
about
even your
Batman. He's my
well-being.
favorite
Even
hero.
though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you
Cobblepot.
can't abandon a good mystery. until
That's an
it's
awfully hot
I'll be careful,
Cobblepot.
Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I kind of want to replay the Arkham games again, even though it's not been that long since I've played. The first 2 at least. The last time I played the first two was when I did the Channel Point Challenges streams, where I had to do all these ridiculous challenges. I still need to go through with Origins and do that eventually. But
Where are you,
Arkham games are just so good. Arkham City is definitely up there as one of my favorite games. Asylum is good.
Thank you, sir.
Origins, not good. But then again, I have not played it in many, many, many years, but I don't remember it being good. And then I have the controversial opinion of finding Night not good either.
Great. There's the statue.
I think Origins needs like a remake or like ported to modern consoles. But that's not going to happen. We completely forget about Origins and we just want to pretend that it just does not exist. And like I don't really blame them. I just want it ported to modern consoles. Like the fact that you can't really play Origin on anything other than Steam, unless if you want to like drag out your PS3 or your 360.
Watch wallet cash.
How about no?
But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him.
End him? Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh yeah.
Stay down.
Love me some violence. Ooh. You didn't start out with the gun?
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
That's how you get a concussion. That is absolutely how you get a concussion.
This is my park.
Probably broken orbital
Mine.
bone there.
You hear that?
I remember seeing this version
Hey,
of
Bruce.
Oz for the first
You've
time.
got a little,
playing through this game. I was like, wow, he's young.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here. Place is a dump. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, when I think of
that wasn't why I brought you
Cobblepot,
here,
this
mate.
is absolutely not
Right
what I think
now,
of.
I am
But
trying
it's
to
not unwelcome.
recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was
Probably
safe
like 30
for
here.
kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me.
Damn, Bruce!
It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people.
You're telling me like taxes and like public funding
Mum
couldn't just fix
committed
this?
to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles with
That's
you.
how things are? You
Well,
said,
it's just the way
that's
it
how
goes
it be.
sometimes.
How it be
It's
is
out
how
of
it
our
be.
control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Hasn't changed a bit.
You have motor
Maybe
oil
I
on your
was
shirt,
wrong.
sir?
Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
No. I only agreed to meet
No.
because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Well, now you're just dirtying your own park.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Everyone always
you
needs
throw a
favors
rock in
from
any
me.
direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts,
who the hell would just have graffiti that says junkie? And not even spelled like, you know, like a drug junkie, just... Someone's nickname is just Junkie with a Y.
I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Is there even a right side?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to
really need a new chair for this room. My back has been hurting with the stupid ass chair that I have. Oh yeah, look at me rolling up in my bright red Ferrari, or whatever car that's supposed to be. Maserati,
Mr. Wayne,
Ferrari,
over here,
what's the difference?
right here.
This way.
I've made some car nerd mad.
Bruce!
Ignore them? Hell yeah. No, that's a Honda Civic. Yeah, it's just a souped out Honda Civic.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
Ahaha.
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
Lambo, Maserati,
Ever since
Ferrari,
it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Don't even know other cars.
Its methods for
No, it's not a
rehabilitation,
Mustang.
crude. Its security, lacking. We're still, those
We
who
lacking.
do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
I do?
Bruce?
The wheel doesn't think I do. Nice speech we got going on here.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero
Yeah, I think I remember that
who
voice
stood up
line
to
from
oppression and defended the
Arkham
people
Knight.
from injustice, no matter the cost.
I remember the
That
freaking
night,
tank line. Because they say
My
it all
parents
the
paid
damn
the
time.
ultimate cost defending me from a man
Almost 100% at Arkham Knight until they were like, nope, you
who
gotta
needed
go
the kind of
collect
help
every
this new
Riddler
facility
trophy.
will
So
provide.
I've been stuck at 99% ever since that game came out. Yeah, the wheel does not like this speech. The wheel absolutely hates this speech. Another 4?
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
You see, I don't have the answer for that question, Miss Vale. I don't have answers to anything.
I know this is a sensitive subject, Mr. Wayne.
Why is this dude in the back just... His mouth is just gaping wide!
Alright, who's up next?
What the hell?
You there.
Mr. Wayne,
Who is this dude?
My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Dog, this isn't about that. Oh yeah, let's put Harvey under the bus.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Bruce? Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ah, shit, my house is getting
The
raided.
Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years.
Is this Wally
and
West
continuing to this day?
Sounds like
the paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
Mr. Wayne!
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How
Mr.
long has
Wayne!
your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Alright, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
You already asked this question.
Be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this
they're
civilized.
gonna ask the same questions that they've been yelling out.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Y'all got a warrant?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
What's up, Gordon?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys
Nothing
turn the lights
personal,
off,
kid.
keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
And what do you expect to find?
Do I have like a ski
For our
lodge
analysts
somewhere?
back at the precinct to
I mean,
figure
places.
out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Oh, did he now?
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so
Maybe a Batman
you
needs
just
to
do
pay him a
whatever
visit or
Mayor
two.
Hill says.
Hill and I...
Yes, I've played as Dusk
We have a
Falls.
vested interest
I never
to keep
streamed
things
it. I thought about streaming it
For Gotham's sake.
one day,
Doesn't
but
mean
I
like
did
the words
play it
whistling through
co-op
his windpipes.
with my best friend Jason.
I don't know how your neck ended
And
up
it's
on
a
Mayor
pretty
Hill's
pretty
shopping
interesting
block, but here
game.
we are.
Hill knows if
you know
go
what?
down,
Maybe I'll do that with
Harvey's
randomized
campaign
choices.
goes
After
down
Batman, I would definitely
be
be
a real
down
shame.
to playing as Dusk Falls with
Dent's the only
randomized
DA
choices.
I
That
ever
would be
trusted to make a
absolutely
conviction
wild.
stick. As
With
mayor,
how
I think
deep
he
that
can finally
game
turn
gets.
things around for us.
Because we played
For all
co-op.
our
Basically,
sakes,
the co-op
afraid
is
you've got
like
nothing to hide.
you both fight for what choice you want, and sometimes it just gets randomized. It's an interesting concept. Yeah, randomized would be wild for that game. Y'all owe me a picture frame. Cause I only did the one playthrough. So there's still plenty of possibilities I need to see.
Stay back.
But I was a good husband and father in the playthrough that I played.
You don't have to do this.
My PTSD.
Bruce.
Now, the wife was a little questionable. I thought she was cheating. I was like, but I didn't like try to like
Bruce?
imply it that way. Vicky, what are you doing in my house?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
She kind of dresses like she's in an Uncharted game.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Have you tried
Well,
with
I
my
enjoy
reception?
my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce.
When do we get a buddy comedy between Bruce Wayne and Vicky Vale as a series?
I can help you get the right kind of attention.
That'd be a fun series.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
Oh, I'm being mean to
Stay
her.
out
All
of
right.
this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed
Vicky Vale is
evidence
such a
like
badass
every other
name.
media outlet, and it's all hearsay.
I don't know, I love
Flimsy
double
sources.
alliteration
There
for
isn't a
names.
shred of hard proof.
Wally West,
Still,
Vicky Vale.
allegations like this, they don't magically
Technically,
appear.
Clark and Kent are
Someone
two
is
different
going
first letters,
after
but
my
you know.
family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated
God!
with Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this?
We're just
It's a
all in
reporter's
on
dream.
throwing Vicky under this bus.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill.
Remember
I
when
know
like
the
phones
damage
are
it can
really
do.
becoming popular, like cell phones?
Then go on the record.
Like as a
Right
way to
here,
consume
right
media, so
now,
they just kept
and
calling
stop it.
everything screens.
You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh God, what is my quote gonna be? This story
This
is
story
pure
about
fiction.
my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
Now I definitely want to
That's
play
exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
As Dusk Falls. I'll do that immediately after I get through this game. Then I know I still need to finish
You're gonna
Raincoat,
beat
and I
this,
still need to
Bruce.
finish The Expanse.
The Waynes always come out on top.
Start Detective
Goodbye, Miss
Pikachu,
Vale.
but why not add as Dusk Falls on there? I don't think so, because I didn't
I hate to admit it,
stream
but
it.
everyone smells smoke.
I played it with Jason.
Batman has made plenty of enemies.
I thought about streaming it, but I never did.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even
See,
in
I
its
love
darkest
Telltale
days.
games. No matter
All
what
this
the subject of
on the
Telltale games
anniversary of your
are,
parents.
It's not a coincidence.
I just love
Harvey's
them.
the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why.
The only
you
one
didn't.
I haven't really been interested in is like the current one, The Expanse. Like, I have no interest because I don't care about the TV show it's based off of, and then 2, it's about space, which never really interested me either. So that's why I just have not fast-tracked the episodes there. Because I still haven't
What?
played 3, 4, 5, or the special
going on?
episode, I think.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we?
I already
Sorry
did.
up my ass as it is.
I have both streams up on
Mayor
YouTube.
Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my
I did a
house,
review
taking
on it as
everything
well.
related to Wayne
It
Enterprises.
was about
Computers,
6 hours.
Hard drives, files.
No, it is the
You're
worst
the
game I have ever
goddamn
played.
DA, Harvey. I didn't know about
Yeah, I
this.
have a review up
swear.
on my
Hill
channel.
totally blindsided me on this one.
So I was like,
God damn it.
I feel like I
owe
need
me
to
an
review
explanation.
it, and I did.
And I will get
And
you one. Straight
My
from Mayor
God,
Hill's mouth.
that game never got better. Just constantly
I
got
just
worse.
don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in
$50
some
for
frivolous
pain.
investigation?
The fact
Just
that
doesn't
some
make
people
sense.
are defending
And
that
what could he
game and
possibly
being
hope
like,
to
no, it's
accomplish
actually
other than
good
a few
though.
cheap headlines?
See, no.
It's gotta be
You say
politically
only
motivated.
6 hours.
Hill can't match
But
your
I was
fundraising,
told
so
it
he's
was
trying to
3
take out your
hours.
biggest donor.
So having
I
it
don't know.
doubled, I
This
was
is a new low,
going off the
even
wall.
for
And
Hill.
both times I played it, I got a migraine after
God,
it.
what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can.
But the fact that I see
If
people
get in the way
defending
of this
the new
investigation,
Walking Dead
I
game,
would
I'm
be
like,
able to spin it
have
as a
you never
conflict of
played
interest.
any other video game?
That wouldn't be good for either of us.
Like there's no way.
Jeopardize the entire campaign.
Stray Souls. I feel like I've heard of that game, but I've never played it.
I'm sorry I can't do
What's
more.
it about?
Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry.
Selena.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just
Amusingly awful. I thought about playing Deadly Premonition. That's another amusingly awful game. Or replaying The Quiet Man.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend today.
Because The Quiet Man
This
could
is
be a
Selena.
review video as well.
I hope I'm not.
Because I remember how
interrupting
bad everyone said The Quiet Man
Just
was,
election
and I
nonsense.
streamed it years ago.
I think we'd both
But it'd be
welcome
a fun,
change
like,
of topic.
oh, let's revisit one of the worst games, but people don't really talk about it anymore.
Have we met before?
This is Bruce Wayne.
Great,
The
another 4 choice.
Bruce Wayne? What a treat.
Yeah, I've heard, like, the way I've heard people describe Deadly Premonition
It's a
is
strong grip you've got
The
there.
Room, but
worry.
video game form.
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh,
There's only
sorry.
one reason why I'd want to play
Selena's new to town.
the second Deadly
I've been
Premonition,
showing
and
her
that's because
around
my
Gotham,
favorite voice
introducing her to
actress
people.
is in the second.
You're an excellent tour.
The Room meets Twin Peaks. Yes, that's
Well,
what it was.
If I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I've never seen Twin
I'd take
Peaks,
that ride.
but I have seen The Room.
If only everyone was as welcoming as you.
But yeah, there's only one reason I would ever want to play the second Deadly Premonition.
I was mugged.
I didn't
There's no way
ask.
I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it
And
was.
then there's a Game Mill.
Probably long gone
Going
by
back
now,
to Game Mill
whatever
Entertainment with
that
The Walking
idiot
Dead.
took.
My hope
That
not.
everything they
These were
release is
important
basically
materials.
shit. So I thought about playing the
sensitive.
Avatar game that they
Very.
released
I
in
don't
the
know how
year
I'm gonna explain this
2023
to
for
my client.
$50.
When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business,
I'll have to look into it.
people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Y'all are about to call me a shrimp here, but
I'll
Selena's
handle it.
pretty.
Someone at my office has
I mean,
to
so
know
is
what's
Vicky,
going on.
but like, I've always loved Catwoman.
Excuse me a moment.
See, I would rather a game make me laugh
Hey,
than
it's
make
Harvey.
me cry in pain, but to be fair, The Walking Dead Destinies did both to me. It'll do both! Oh yeah, the best kind of games right there. Oh, are we just gonna stare at each other like this? Also, what the fuck kind of futuristic train is that, bro?
Nice to meet the real you.
I swear every
This
time
explains a lot, actually.
that I do these like
How you can afford
randomized
the
ones,
fancy armor,
I
the toys.
most likely get silent options.
Wouldn't
I don't know
Harvey
why
be
the wheel is so
surprised?
weighted to option 4.
Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you.
Ooh. See, I love their fucking chemistry, dude.
I'm not gonna expose
Now,
you.
whenever I personally play this, I am the biggest shrimp to Catwoman.
I'm curious about
I'm like,
something,
oh, I'm
though.
sorry about your eye. Can I do
I do
anything
what
for
I
you,
do
Selena?
for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to, but you. Why take the risk?
Oh, I'm absolutely a Catwoman shrimp. Abso-fucking-lutely,
it.
dude.
So do I. Too bad you can't let yourself admit it.
This version, the Arkham version,
You have something that belongs to me.
the TV show.
I want it back. This is awkward for me.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't
you
know.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh, so you're saying you want to lie in bed with me?
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
I was hoping too, but this wheel is screwing me over!
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Oh, now I'm doing
Selena.
please, Selena.
Please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce.
Look, you can't be saying things like this to me.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat.
Well, that's too fucking bad. He's getting a bat.
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, I'm just sliding into
You
her
tell me.
DMs right in front of
I
you,
have my
Harv.
people
No
working
worries here.
We're gonna
All right,
straighten
all
everything
right.
out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Yeah, make it even more obvious. Bruce, are you fucking my girlfriend? Not yet, Harv. Not yet. Don't screw it up. Damn, I can barely read your handwriting, Selena. I know I got shitty handwriting, but good lord.
Alfred, I'm at the
Oh, yeah.
warehouse.
It's bat
no
time.
sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Let's defeat this evil, gamers.
Stay on guard.
Yeah, it is time for justice. Now, I remember this detective mode. I thought this shit was so cool. I was like, wow, you get to
This
solve
wasn't
things.
a handoff. It was a
You know,
massacre.
I'm such a mystery detective. Oh yeah, just some guts on the floor. My favorite.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
I just have a Gordon button. Let me play LA Noire. One of my favorites.
Analyzing.
Looks like there's mold on the
It's a
floor.
volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer
I
catalog
love
the
LA
compound
Noire.
for
I
further analysis.
wish we got a sequel
you
for
wish.
that, but no. Of course not. Rockstar cannot
left to
make
bury.
sequels to the games I want sequels for. Bully and LA Noire are two of my favorite games.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing
Yeah,
next to
we
it.
got new The Walking
Pupils
Dead game, that's
themselves
shit.
were inert.
New Avatar, that's shit. And
explosive.
fucking King Kong, that is shit. But no LA Noire 2.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
If GTA 6 is somehow shit, you know that things are gonna...
I've seen these outfits
The video
before.
game industry is going to crash.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ooh, what's it called? I'll have to check it out. Because I really love Bully. And wrestling, that sounds like a good concept. Oh, I've heard of Old School. I think I have it on my Steam wish list. I thought it looked cool, but I never really, like, super looked into it. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to stream it then.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that
Oh,
explosion.
hell yeah. Give me
Doesn't
some
appear
jank.
normal. The point of entry's melted.
I absolutely love Bully. I think.
Canisters were
See, the
stored
thing
here.
is, LA Noire and Bully like scratch two different itches of like games that I like, so it's hard to say which one of those would be my favorite Rockstar game. I think I'd have to say LA Noire
It's a
takes it
cop.
by a little
The
bit,
force grows thinner every day.
but Bully is definitely a close second. It's definitely has like some age issues, but
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
I still think it holds up.
White Rose.
Maybe after GTA 6 is finally made, we can get something other than
Falcone's calling
GTA
card.
6. Then again, I really like Red Dead 2. I never
Send the
played
drones
Red Dead
hunting.
1,
I want to know his
but
every
Red Dead
move.
2 was enjoyable. I really liked it. Part of me wants to go back and like replay Red Dead 2, but like that's one of those games where if you already know what happens, it's kind of hard to replay it. Like you kind of need a fresh perspective to go back and
Face
replay
slashed.
it.
Throat torn
That's like
open.
another game that I might do like challenges for, like, oh, you can't ride your horse for 2 minutes or whatever. But that would be like a massive project, like stream.
Skyline Club.
That's true. I think it does suffer from some samey kind of quests. Batman, hello? What the thank you.
This man's been badly burned.
Yeah, I can get
Damage
that.
seems to originate from inside his skull.
I think what really makes Bully
Did this?
a really good game for me is not only just gameplay, like, there is some sameness to it, but the story is really entertaining. Oh god, that is so disgusting sounding. Ugh. Okay.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round.
Yeah, Red Dead
Phosphorus
2 is
residue.
really long.
This could have superheated the contents
Like,
of the
oh
canister.
my god, that game
Causing
is
the
long.
aforementioned boom.
That's why I never, like, streamed it. It was always just, like, an offline thing, but I enjoyed it.
Nails.
GTA 5, I've
flesh.
beat twice. But it was, like, long enough to replay it. Yeah, Red Dead 2
shredded
story
this merc
is
to
just
pieces,
super fucking long.
Barehanded.
God.
It just kept going and going. I think at the time when I did
The
go
nerve
through it, I was like, yeah, okay, this is
could
fine
make them
because the gameplay's
psychotic.
really fun. But Rockstar really likes these just super long games. And sometimes they don't know when to end a game. Anything else I need to look at? I think this links. Now, it's been quite a little bit since I played LA Noire, but if I remember correctly, it had a really good length.
Find a connection.
Is that not the connection?
The bullet that killed the cop is the
Oh, there it
same
is.
type that blew up the canister.
Yeah,
I'm
LA
sure they
Noire
can
has
find
like
that
a
at the
really
local
good
gun
length.
store.
It appears
I
military.
muted myself. And the story beyond it, where Cole's like personal life is kind of crumbling, just also like helps keep you invested. Yeah, like once Dutch starts to, his mental state starts to go downhill, you're like, okay, Red Dead 2 needs to pick an ending point here. I think I just enjoy like open world stuff,
Someone drove off after
and
the
Red Dead
explosion.
2 like had some very fun
Have you put it
things.
together?
Yes.
Like, I like riding the
Falcone leaving
horse.
his rose here.
I like
This is
just
a
randomly
message.
lassoing
Dead
people off
cops,
their horses.
Stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence.
See, I don't
Cops
know if
moved in
there
to
ever
stop the
will be like a
theft.
Red
Falcone's
Dead
men
3,
gunned down.
but I wouldn't be opposed to it if there ever
Things
is one.
turn grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent.
Yeah, I agree that
Ripped
there's
up
just
a merc's face with his
there's
bare
too much
hands.
just like you gotta go do this part of the
Same
story, and
sniper,
it's so
same
fucking
type of
long.
bullet.
I still need to finish Cyberpunk. I'm like
Looks
right
like
at the end of
Falcone's men got
Cyberpunk,
what they wanted.
but
Escaped.
I really enjoyed playing Cyberpunk. It just has really fun
No,
gameplay.
but based
I
on
haven't
two
done the
impact
DLC yet
trajectories,
because
the
I've wanted
canister and the
to
dead cop,
beat the game first.
the shooter could only
But
have
I
a
just
clear
I
shot
always
from
get
there
like right to the end of
there,
Cyberpunk,
or
and
there.
then I'm like weighing my
And
options
would
on
have
how I want to
contaminated
end, and then I
himself
just
with the
never
phosphorus
end.
residue. Program
Like
the
I
skimmers to
finally
pick up
just
that
fully
signature.
romanced Judy, and I was like, all right, I feel accomplished. And then I was like, oh wait, no, I need to finish the goddamn game. Yeah, Cyberpunk is fun. Do the DLC before you finish the game? Okay. Even, like, when Cyberpunk was known as, like, a shitty game, I think there was still fun to be had with Cyberpunk with all the glitches
No
and stuff.
phosphorus trace.
But it's really such a good game now. Like, it's a... You shouldn't set out to fucking make a terrible game and then eventually fix it. But if you do make a terrible game, the Cyberpunk way is how it should be handled. And Cyberpunk has really, really good characters. Like, I love Judy. My favorite character in the game.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
See, the first time I played Cyberpunk when it, like, first came out, I picked Male V because I didn't know, any of, like, any of the love interests.
So where did
And,
it go?
of course, my dumb lesbian ass didn't make Female V because I was like, oh, most of the time, if you want a female love interest, you gotta be the man. And then I was like, oh, Judy's a lesbian like me, and I gotta restart! And I fucking did. So I romanced Pan Am as Male V.
Nearby.
That was an interesting
Found him.
thing.
Time to go to work.
Pan Am's at the very bottom for you. Oh god, Jeremy Lee is the perfect voice for Female V. I absolutely love
Don't
Jeremy
make
Lee's
me add
voice
your
actress.
corpse to this graveyard. Falcone,
Love Female
why
V.
did he do this?
Love the
I ain't
Judy
telling
romance.
You nothing. You can't make me talk.
You can't make me talk.
He didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long
I don't know if I can say the C-U-C-K word on Twitch, but that's like one of my favorite side quests because of just how like
confession out of me?
just the scene where they're just both looking at you. Such a fun side quest. The flaming dick guy. It's like the husband and wife. Oh god, what is their last name?
True what they said about
The husband and wife, and then like yeah. I don't want to like spoil the quest, but yeah, like they're like, we need your help. Yeah, Perales.
You know you can bleed to death.
Elizabeth is fine. I forgot what her first name was. I thought it was Elizabeth, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Or I start screaming.
Oof! God! You better start talking.
Tell me. That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked.
See,
So we had to find
Judy's
it ourselves.
personality is fun. I like that she has a lot of tattoos. I don't know.
By container.
Tattooed women are pretty hot.
Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open
Yeah,
door with
like
GCPD?
that entire
kind of
mission
chemicals.
setup is like,
Connie wanted him.
wait,
What are the chemicals?
you don't want me in here to to help with things? It's so funny that that's not how that mission goes. Yeah, ooh, everything about Judy.
Keep breaking until you.
I keep talking about Judy, and it's just gonna become a Jules talks too much fest.
Connie said he'd use him soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear.
That's all you know, huh?
I told you everything I know. You're an animal.
Alright, I'll back out since it's choice 3.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't break his arm.
These are cops. Get an ambulance.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
Call the coroner instead.
They absolutely did. My build was mainly... I had a weird build. I have like a shotgun katana build.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill
Very,
you?
very close range specialist.
Batman.
I didn't do shit to you, sir. Don't lie.
You're taking this too far,
Can you
Bruce.
can you imagine downloading the mod and then just it's her husband just sitting in the corner just like, yes, this is perfectly acceptable. Just turn the chair around into the corner so he's not even looking.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to
No,
death.
I did not. I just broke a rib or two. Come on. Acting like I gave him a
Your
concussion.
parents didn't raise you this way,
Oh my god.
and neither did I.
Alright, Cyberpunk, we need this DLC.
I see.
Oh god, we're
I
making
suppose you
Alfred
did
sad.
whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts
I
exactly.
just broke a
Every time
rib.
you
Y'all
leave
are
this cave.
acting like I broke his arm and his ribs. Y'all are freaking out for nothing.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them.
Thanks,
You
Alfred.
bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown
So what's
you
our
in
most
sorrow.
anticipated game for 2024?
When you doubt your fate,
I feel like I don't even know what's
started
coming
all
out next year.
remember
Besides like a lot
that
of
boy in the
Steam
alley.
games
I won't forget.
that I have on my wish list.
Neither will I.
Oh, I did. Yes, I did. I've done it twice,
Back into the fray again.
and both times it ended up with him deciding to be
Well,
Jesus.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest.
that quest
from
is
my
just a whole
Falcone's
ass
criminal
trip.
organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
It is pretty uncomfy. You're not
People
wrong. Like
stealing, drug running,
it's a lot of
markets,
like
money
ooh.
laundering.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
You're not wrong. Like a lot of the voice acting is really really good, and you know I love Keanu. I love the John Wick movies. I cannot tell what that's on. I'll respin it.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
John Wick
Lieutenant
freestyle rap.
Gordon. He could
My
mobilize
name
the
is
entire
John
police
Wick.
force against
I
Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
shoot people,
Vicky.
they will never get the
Yes,
big
Miss
sick
Vale.
because they are
She
indeed
could release
dead.
this evidence through proper channels.
Bars.
I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Clip that. Well, my first it says number 1, so I'm giving it to Vicky, I guess.
Vicky showed faith in me. She
Vicky
cares
showed
about
faith
the
in me,
truth.
even though I was kind of a dick
She'll
to
get
her.
the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir.
Is
We'll
that
attack
really a wise
Falcone on
decision?
2 fronts tonight. Vicky
Yeah, I'll
through
need
the
to play through the
media,
DLC
and Batman
to get to
By
Mr.
any
Elba.
means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning,
Big British
it
man.
ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons.
That's not what a
poised to
spider
trap you.
is. A spider has multiple eyes, but they don't
No
have
one
eyes
has ever
everywhere.
managed
What,
to bring him
what was that metaphor, Alfred?
I haven't tried yet.
That makes sense. That happens a lot, honestly, where actors try to transition into voice actors and it doesn't work out. Sometimes, like, Keanu was fine, but now the Scott Pilgrim, like, I if you haven't seen Scott Takes Off, I would say basically
this is
everybody had
big.
transitioned
You
into
drop a
great
bomb like
voice
this,
actors.
there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone
Some
can
of them
survive.
are voice actors now.
Why give it to me
like,
then?
I know
You
Mae
don't know
Whitman does
how
more like
much I
voice acting
appreciate it,
stuff than live action stuff.
You're Wayne.
So
You
I
could've
knew
given it
her
to
voice
anyone.
acting for Roxy was going to be phenomenal.
Maybe it's better I don't know.
Yeah, I think Keanu was great casting for
What this
Johnny.
could do for
I
the
couldn't
city,
imagine anyone else
my
as Johnny.
career. I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press.
Yeah, most of the
If I
time
run
I'd
this story,
say
I put a
just
price
get
on
voice
my head.
actors for voice
The
acting
next
roles.
time my name appears in the media, God, it might
Like
be an
trying to force
obituary.
actors to do
Buy
things
a bulletproof
sometimes
vest.
it
It's the
doesn't
dress
always
code
go
for
well.
reporters here.
Thanks for the tip, but I've held my own so far. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off
That's how
one
crime
criminal's head,
Three more appear in its place. I know.
unless we kill the beast once and for all.
See, watching Scott Takes Off, I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to
Who's
watch
even capable
Owl
of
House
that?
again for
If
Amity.
we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around
That's true.
him, right now, he's just a monster of the week.
Monster of the Week! Damn, bitch!
It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police.
Is it? I
I'd
feel
end
like
up
I'm
buried
very
in
much
some
regretting
evidence
this
locker
decision.
and not on every
Even though it's not
screen
my
in
decision.
Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Hey girl, is that the new Tesla?
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt.
Were Teslas even cars in
The drone's
2016?
located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Now, the fact that his car can just change paint like that, that's so cool. Just transform into a completely different car. You think Batman watched Initial D growing up? That's how he knows how to drift so well. It was a dark and stormy.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Time to operate our drone.
Good point of entry.
See, I'll admit this part of the game, it was fun the first time around, but after multiple times you're like, okay, this is a
Tell me
little
another.
bland.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Me with the oh my god. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I hate BD sections. Especially on repeat playthroughs, it's like, oh god, I don't want to go through this again. Like the beginning section where you're like planning out the first heist.
Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch it for now?
It is very neat at first, but then on repeats you're like, okay, I can't skip this, so I gotta go through this all over again.
You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Are we just admitting to crimes?
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I
Yeah,
died.
like, on my second playthrough of Cyberpunk now, I'm like, I fast forward so much. I'm like, alright, let me just get to the part where I need and then get out of here.
Burns powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Oh yeah, look at the modern art. It looks
Nothing
appreciated.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just fast forward, see what part you need, and then get out. Skedaddle out of there.
A red rose after tonight.
Is this a Ruby reference? Is this a Summer Rose's semblance? Semblance. Semblance of, oh my god, my mind is scrambled. Her like symbol.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
Who needs to ring the doorbell when
Four-armed
you're
guards.
Batman? Can you imagine if police had this technology
Stealth
where they
not
could
an
see if you're armed or not?
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Not that that would make them commit less crimes.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Yeah. Can't say that part out loud. I thought this was so cool when I first played through this. I was like, wow, you can choose how you want to take someone down. That's so cool. But it kind of loses its charm after like this 4th time playing it. Sorry, modern art. You're gonna have to go. That's gonna kill him. Like, there's no way you can just survive that, right? Batman doesn't kill, though. How do we feel about superheroes that have, like, a no-kill code? Like Spider-Man and Batman. When I was a kid, I was like, wow, they follow the rules, how cool! And now I'm like, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe some people need to die if they're committing crimes constantly. Like the Joker, man, Batman, if you would have just...
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh yeah. Ain't no way you don't get a concussion from that, bro. Oh my god. Like, the amount of head trauma I'm causing, and we're worrying about me breaking ribs? Like, yeah, Batman doesn't kill people. Y'all are freaking out over me breaking ribs. But you see this shit that I'm doing right here? Fuck. Fuck, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the bowling shirt guy.
Goddamn circus freak!
Circus in town? Look at you shooting your own men. What
Show
a
yourself.
dumbass.
You got no goddamn right to be here!
circus in town. Kills own employees. Yeah, who's running the circus now, buddy?
How about this one?
I don't think it would cause that big of a
Up on me.
hole in the door.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
Oh yeah.
Get your goddamn head!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed.
Oh
Fire
yeah.
when ready.
Time to bomb. How could this not be seen as like a domestic terror attack? I just freely have fucking bombs and shit.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can do a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where
Tell
are
me!
they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Wow, you got it a small knife. Welcome, welcome. That shit looks
Still
like a
want to
potato
play
pit.
games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
I didn't make that mess at the docks!
Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking.
Brutalize!
Tomorrow
Oh, well, it's 4, so we're brutalizing. Alright, fuck it. Yeah! You don't fuck with that.
Spill it, Falcone!
Now, this could kill someone.
It's the Waynes.
This could absolutely kill
Behind
someone.
all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Like, I probably hit several vital organs.
Oh my god.
Take him out! Bye-bye! Well, Batman is gonna be seen as brutalized, man.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena.
If it was known as a mafia hangout, why don't we do anything? Oh wait, this whole city's corrupt.
Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh. Though I'd say the
Could you
crime
show
boss
that
getting
on
his
television?
is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about.
The Waynes.
The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring
The
sight.
big W stood
You
for
knew that
win,
there was something
but now it
pure
should be
at the heart
replaced
of
by a
Gotham.
big
And
L.
this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell.
The monster?
Meanwhile,
damn, we are just
digging
fucking
for the truth.
ourselves.
But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Bruce, what are you doing?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more
crazy,
innocent people
bro.
to die.
That's why I brutalized
If
Carmine
Falcone's
Falcone.
telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Damn, the organ going crazy. And that's episode 1. Whew, man. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 85.4% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Did you break the Doc shooter's arm? You and 51.3% of players showed mercy in your interrogation of the Doc shooter. Who did you give the Falcone data to? You and 27.6% of players gave the Falcone data to Vicky Vale instead of Gordon and the GCPD. How did Batman deal with Falcone then? You and 18% of players chose to brutalize Falcone, making an example of him to criminals everywhere. So we got some less than favorable choices.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
What a preview.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
This morning, the city woke up to photographs of just how far this Batman is willing to go.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have
and you're a cancer to it.
Distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, we going down the path. Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Speaking of comics, I actually have a fun video I might be doing. I bought on eBay, there was someone selling 50 comics for $33. I was like, I'll bite. No repeats. What's the worst comic I could possibly get out of this collection? So I'll probably do a video of that when that's delivered. I'm not a comic connoisseur as much as, like, some people, like, assume they see me and they're like, oh, you love superheroes. I mean, it must mean you're super into comics. I'm trying to now. Like, I have... With Ruby, I was like, alright, let me get the comics for Ruby. And now it's, like, kind of transforming into... Alright, let me find, like, comics of more of the obscure characters in the DC universe. Like, I have most of the comics for... oh god, what is it? Batgirls, I think it's called, or like something like that, where it's about Spoiler and fuck, I'm forgetting her name. Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. I think Barbara's also in it, but the main two are Stephanie and Cassandra. And I was like, wow, this seems like an interesting story. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video. Just, I know I've never made comic videos, but like, I think it could be an interesting concept. Because the listing, I got you, I can read off the listing. Here. Let me see. I don't imagine that I'm gonna get the most quality of comics. But like, 33 bucks for 50 comics? What is the absolute worst that could go wrong? So the original listing says, huge comics book lot of 50. Marvel Comics, DC, Indies, free shipping. Now, in the pictures provided, I don't know if this is just like random pictures, but I see like Avengers, I see Spider-Man, I see Batman, Superman, Huntress and Spoiler. That sounds like an interesting one, actually. Captain America. Scar of the Bat, and it's Batman with a fucking Tommy gun. Like, that sounds pretty interesting to me. It says, condition very good. A book that does not look new and has been read but is in excellent condition. No obvious damage. So it seems like most of these comics are going to be between 1984 and 1991. That's what it says for the era. And I don't know if like you had to just pick one or if there's going to be multiple. It says publication year 1970 to 2021. So I recently got a series of Nightwing and Huntress from like 1994. I didn't know what year they were from. But it was like a very short series that just looked interesting to me. Man, I need Telltale to make good games again. The Expanse, we kind of missed on that one. But please, please, please just give me more Telltale games and actually have them be good. Okay, I'll read the official description for this comic book lot. Calling all comic book fans, this lot of 50 comics features some of the most iconic characters in the superhero world, including Deadpool, Superman, and Batman. These comics span several decades of US comics tradition and titles from Marvel Comics, DC, and independent publishers. The comics come in a mixed format and are all written in English. Each comic is rated as 7, fine, very fine, is intended for general audience. The set includes comics from various superhero teams like Alpha Flight Defenders and X-Men, as well as standalone series. While there's no inscriptions or signatures, these comics are perfect for any collector or fan looking to expand their collection. No duplicates, no bags or boards. Yeah, like, most comic book lots are like 30 bucks for 30. Like, it's usually like $1 per issue. But yeah, I guess I'm casually getting into comic collecting. And if like any of them seem super interesting, maybe I'll buy the other ones in the set. And eBay is like a great place to go if you just want like random comics, honestly. Oh, this other's listing I see. Maybe I'll buy this one too eventually. Huge DC comic book lot for $40. 64 comics. No doubles. Interesting, interesting. This channel about to become a superhero comic channel. Let's see, what was the other comic series that I have? Batman Eternal. That looks like a good series. So, I might get into that. But yeah, now I'll have all the Ruby comics, so I need to give those a read. Even though I'm pretty sure they're not that great, but you know me, I love my hyperfixation. But that will do it for this episode of Batman. I will return with episode 2 probably next week. I really need to start getting back into Raincoat again. But I don't know if I'll play that tomorrow or Monday or something. But I will see y'all then. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.